Hi, if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything about living in Indian Rocks Beach and the surrounding areas, then subscribe below so you can be the first to know about the current market in Indian Rocks Beach. My name is Barney and I've lived in the area 20 years. My business partner and I, Carol, love helping people move to the city that we live in. And whether that is 9 days or 90 days, feel free to reach out and let us know your thoughts. All of our contact info is in the description and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Indian Rocks Beach. Today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of living in this area. I'm going to do the pros and Carol's going to take over and do the cons. I hope you enjoy what we have to say and stick around to the end. We'll share something that's a little known fact for you right at the end. Something the locals probably know, but people moving here probably don't. So hang out. Okay, hello again. We're going to talk about 5 top reasons for living in the Indian Rocks Beach area. Whether you're living in Indian Rocks or surrounding areas, everywhere seems to run together anyway, but just some things pertinent to Indian Rocks Beach. Number 1 is coastal beauty all around. If you can see behind me, there's boats, there's an intracoastal waterway. The Gulf is literally 2 blocks from here. Coastal beauty all around. In the summer in Florida, there's always a little bit of rain. Every day, typically. Right now, we're lucky it's not raining, so we'll just go with that. Indian Rocks Beach also has, and this is number 2, but Indian Rocks Beach still has that small town charm to it. It's more locals here than tourists. Even though we're at the Holiday Inn Harborside at Jimmy Guana's restaurant, there's a water park just to our left that draws in not only tourists, but a lot of the locals as well. So it's a really small-knit community, lots of restaurants, just a good place to be overall. Everybody's friendly. Don't be afraid to ask people directions or where they think a good restaurant is. Everybody's very helpful that way. And number 3, I talked about the climate, how it rains a little bit every day during the summer. And I do mean a little bit. It may be just for an hour, or it may be 3 or 4 hours. You just never know. We get these fronts coming through here with the heat coming off the water from the Gulf. It's very good at generating these thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Occasionally we get lucky it's in the morning and then it becomes very steamy. We all like that. It's great for the complexion. The whole place in Indian Rocks Beach, you don't need a car. If you're staying here locally, it's very walkable, or using your bike. Everybody loves that. You'll see bikes, golf carts, all of that. And the later it gets in the day, you see less and less people driving because, again, there's lots of restaurants and bars. So stay safe out there. Number 5 is the strong sense of community here. As everybody knows, we had some hurricanes last year. 2 of them back to back that really did some damage here. The community really came together for the cleanup. While we're showing you the pretty stuff, there's still some areas that have damage. There's still cleanup going on. But the good news about that is that it was 100 years since we've had any of that type of flooding and destruction. So it's good to see the community come together. There's tons of Airbnbs in this area. So places to stay are good. And even the people that own the Airbnbs, even though they may not live here, they pitch in. They help with the cleanup. Again, I just can't say enough about the sense of community and all of the beauty of the area. Even though we had destruction, you can see past the destruction and see the beauty. So that's why people keep coming back to this area. The strong sense of community, everyone's so friendly, all the housing that's available. It's just a great place to be. Please don't hesitate to comment or ask questions through the site. We're okay with that. For right now, that's pretty much all I'm going to touch on the pros And my beautiful partner Carol's going to jump on here and talk about the things that you might want to consider before you move here, or at least study more prior to moving here. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Carol.
Hi, I'm Carol, and I just wanted to give you a few things to consider. These are the cons if you are thinking about moving to Indian Rocks Beach. Well, number one, weather and insurance factors are a big issue. This is a barrier island. It's flood zones, hurricane season, which requires planning and insurance. That could be costly, but it's also a trade-off. This is a gorgeous area. It's a lifestyle. The cost of living is higher. That's number two. Beachfront living is in high demand, which is reflected in the home prices and insurance rates. However, it's doable. There is a limited job market. Many residents are retirees, remote workers, or commute to nearby cities like Tampa or Clearwater. We have a lot of people that do both. Number four is tourist season traffic. Just wanted to let you know, we just got some food delivered here from this fabulous restaurant at the Holiday Inn Harbor, and it is wonderful. Okay, the tourist season traffic, it does get pretty busy during the holidays and spring break, but it's great for local business and worth noting. They do go away, but you know what? These tourists are very friendly, and I've made quite a few friends with them. They're not so bad at all. We do like our tourists. Number five is the quiet nightlife scene. That's a con. For those seeking a vibrant nightlife, you can go to nearby St. Pete or downtown Tampa, which offers many more varieties. So are you considering a move to Indian Rocks? Let's talk about finding your dream home in paradise. All of our contact information is below.
Okay, I told you to hang around to the end, and hopefully you did that. So I'm going to give you that little known fact that probably the locals know, but probably the out-of-towners coming here do not know. In the late 1800s, legend says Native Americans used a freshwater spring among the rocks to heal the sick here along the beach, leading the settlers to call this place Indian Rocks Beach. There's several other myths that go along with that, but for the most part, that's that little known fact of how Indian Rocks Beach became Indian Rocks Beach. Thank you.